We've all learned a great deal already through this initiative. We've learned that we can reach new populations that had been left out of learning, including students with disabilities. We have learned a great deal about learning itself because the science of learning is also keeping pace with online learning. Of course, we face challenges internally, restructuring, re-envisioning education. But those challenges internally pale when we look at the external challenges. And by that I mean Africa's fast-growing population. By 2023, 2/3 of the workforce on this continent will have doubled. While there have been great improvements in primary and secondary education on the continent, only 7% of the young people on this continent are in an institution of higher education. The gender gap on this continent between girls and boys is still the highest of any continent. The future is education. The future is online learning. That's why this initiative is so important. I've seen firsthand what using technology, using online learning can do to reach these young people who haven't had access to education. When I was the president of the American University of Nigeria, we were faced with a major humanitarian crisis in our city. 300,000 people came for food, and many children were out of school. The university, with its students and faculty, together designed some initiatives, including technology-enhanced learning for all, that without classrooms and just using technology, reached all of those young people. It was inspiring to see how we can use technology to make sure everyone can learn. I've been asked what are the 2 words that best describe my approach and my thinking about this critically important initiative. For decades, economists like myself have talked about the Asian miracle. Not too many decades ago, many Asian countries were poor, populations were uneducated, and economies were not growing. We certainly wouldn't describe those countries like that now. The foundation of that success, the foundation of the Asian miracle, was education, was widespread education. I'm convinced that the Mastercard Foundation eLearning initiative is the foundation of what we will be calling in a few decades, the African miracle. So those are the 2 words I'd like to use to describe this critically important initiative. Thank you.